Okay, everyone. Uh, I have just finished testing a new build here, and I fixed the crashing issue. So now if I shoot off this guy here, so if I just kill him, he explodes, causes a lot of lag, and a lot of game objects everywhere, and a lot of noise. The noise I haven't really fixed, but all of this, if there's a lot of dead bodies, it causes a lot of lag because there's a lot of pieces everywhere interacting with physics. As you can see, the hierarchy start to build up. And then that guy will fall. Then, if we wait long enough, as you can see, there a few of the little bits are missing, but you may have noticed a new script also. The character doesn't have any weight to him at all, which is odd. But yeah, you see the little bits just disappear after 30 F, which I believe means like 30 seconds. And now these are like the last little giblets left. Also, it happens as soon as they touch a collider. So they won't just despawn in the air. They have to hit the ground before they will eventually despawn. So then I just have these bits left. Oh wait, no, those are still intact legs. Never mind. But now I can just take apart these legs, and then if we wait a little bit, they should fall apart. Well, they should disappear in sequence. They'll disappear here, 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 and then there and there. If we wait 30 seconds or so. Nope, there it goes. So that's one. There's the other. There's the next. There's that one, and that one. So they disappear after 30 seconds or so. Also, I added this little ramp at the back of the building so you can get up to it. And physics. Yeah, that still works. And then these bits will all just disappear. Eventually. But then all I have to do is just make these guys AI. And then just connect their AI to their heads. Sorry. But once I connect their AI to their heads, basically the idea is, so if I just restart here, the idea is their heads, if their heads get destroyed in any means, so you see when he fell down, his head got destroyed. But if they fall down, their head is obviously going to explode. So shooting off a leg is going to be fatal, because it's very unlikely for their head to survive, because their head points outwards from the body, so it's going to take a lot of the impact. So if I just drop that there, the head will explode every time, most of the time, because the head just hits everything first. But if I say destroy the head, then the rest of the body will take a lot more damage than if I say just shoot off a leg and let him fall. Unless he falls sideways. But you see, this is one of those odd instances where the head didn't explode on impact. So then you just have to go over and shoot them. But you'd be able to tell because they'd be wiggling around. Also, I'm probably going to give them like a texture for their face. I'm thinking just like an eyeball on the face, but like one of those squinty, not circle eyeballs, but a squinty one that looks really gross for the face. And then for the gib, I divide the texture in portions and then put that on each. And, or maybe not. But, yeah. Also, I don't even have to destroy it. Dang it, I destroyed it. Anyway, if I just pop that off, then if I shoot that enough without breaking it, it'll pop. So, yeah. Anyway, this is the second episode, so I fixed the crashing issue mostly, because now the parts will decay away, which gets rid of a lot of the lag. As long as you blow up the bodies, I could add a much longer decay to the bodies as well. But I'm thinking I would have to make it... Oh, that was an interesting collision right there. But if you hit things fast enough, that also explodes. And the water is the same, mostly. And the building is also the same, but there was an issue where you couldn't jump when you were touching the floor or the ceiling. I fixed that. Basically, it thought that you were standing on nothing and would make you infinitely fall. Luckily, you can still move when you're flying through the air, so I could, you could just walk off of it, but you couldn't jump, and it would start making falling sound effects. Also, exploding stuff in the water is oddly satisfying, because it makes a weird wavy distortion. But then it would be kind of like a physics-based enemy, kind of like in the one game, the Wolfenstein 3D, where they revamped the original Wolfenstein, but gave a bunch of guys physics stuff, and then I just put like harm colliders on them, so if they touch you, they hurt you. And then I would probably just take these guys and scale them down. So if I just take this guy here, and if I say just scale him down so that he's my height, so now he's about the size of my character here, probably a bit bigger. But if I go over here, walk up to this guy, there's a bit of a graphical error, but if I shoot him in the chest, that's the issue. He explodes into very, very large pieces. Because, as I learned from this guy who I made slightly smaller, the pieces do not change if you make it a different size. So that guy's basically a grenade. Let's just get rid of that guy. I'll be right back, guys.